So Starlink have recently changed the way you can do the pause plan. We use Starlink in our Caravan and we like to pause it because we use it at weekends or we use it in the holidays. So pause means you don't pay anything, you put it back in the box and you pick up the contract and pay when you need it. Recently, in August 2025, I got an email saying if you don't move to the new standby mode, we will close your account. What does this mean? So in this video, I'm going to explain to you the standby mode and we'll see if it's any good. And I wonder if it means we're going to keep our Starlink or not. Hi, I'm Emily and I run Emily in NZ, posting about living, working and exploring this beautiful country that is New Zealand. Hit subscribe because I update every Friday. We love our Starlink Mini. We've had two different versions of Starlink over the time. We used the traditional house large Starlink for the Caravan. Then last year they brought out the Starlink Mini and it came down to quite an affordable price. It fits in this beautiful little case. We can use it in our Caravan and it's really good for areas where you don't get any hotspot signal, particularly on the west coast of New Zealand. There's a few places we went to in our Northland video series where we found we had no phone signal, no data signal, and our Starlink was amazing. It meant we could continue to work on the road, we could stream, we could FaceTime, and it really gave us that connectivity that we're used to. But we don't go away all the time. We have jobs, we live in Auckland, so it's really handy to be able to pause it. So when this email came through, I'm not sure. So let's give it a test. I've transferred my account to what they've called standby mode. It's going to cost me 10 New Zealand dollars every month until I cancel it. If I don't pay it, I have to reset up my Starlink account. However, what they've done is they've given you a low data plan. So for $10 a month, you have unlimited low data. This could actually be something that we've needed. We like to pay for the $50, $60 plan when we go away on our bigger trips, which gives us a lot more data, but it is capped, but at high speeds. But if we just go away for a quick weekend or a long weekend, it's not worth paying for a whole month's worth of data if we're only going to go away for 3 or 4 days in that month. So this could be what we've been looking for. So, shall we give it a test? I'm here, I'm connected to our Starlink, which is called Jayco Base Station. I've set it all up, I've got my satellites, I've given it about 15 minutes to settle and find the obstructions, and I've managed to load the initial pages. So, let's have a look. So here we have the Google page already loaded. Let's see if we can go to a website. Let's check out Starlink, shall we? Wow, that's pretty impressive. Let's just do a check. We are still connected to Jayco Base Station, not my phone or the house. This is promising. Let's go to the Starlink website. Oh, okay. 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 That wasn't so great, was it? I'm not sure I can quite put up with the patience of it being that slow, but let's have a look at Netflix now. So I've preloaded this page for Netflix. So let's go through to something I'm watching and let's see if it loads. Oh, still spinning. Still spinning. Oh! It's loading. Oh! We've actually got the Netflix playing. And we're starting. A little bit grainy, as to be expected from low mode. Okay. Okay, and as you can see, you've got a little bit loading within that load area. Not at the quickest of speeds. Would it replace my streaming? No, I think I'd still make sure I downloaded that beforehand. It would be a lot easier, wouldn't it? So, what do we think after that test? I'm not blown away, but in terms of checking emails, doing Facebook messages, iMessaging, keeping you online. I don't think you'll be FaceTiming, but you can at least do messages, which sometimes in these rural areas is a lot better than nothing. I'd still download stuff for streaming, and I probably wouldn't be able to do much browsing, but we're going to give it a test over the next few months, because regardless, we've moved to standby mode, because otherwise I would lose my Starlink account. We'll go on a few trips and we'll give it a test. We've got a bigger trip booked at the end of the year where I might actually up it to a 50, 60 gigabyte a month account. But then the next month I'll drop back to the standby plan. Let me know what you think. Have you had a chance to test it yet? Have you started using the Starlink standby mode? It isn't a huge amount of money, but I bet you it makes a big difference to this billion-dollar company getting that extra 10 New Zealand dollars per month from everybody who owns a Starlink and keeps it in the cupboard between going away. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you found this video useful, please hit like. I post every Friday about living, working and exploring this beautiful country that is New Zealand, so hit subscribe. In the meantime, I've got quite a few other videos about being off-grid and travelling New Zealand in our caravan, so check them out here. I'll see you in my next video.